Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of A Piece of New York. Today, we're still in California, in Los Angeles, and we find ourselves in the town of Downey. We've come to Porto's Bakery today. Now, Porto's is a family legacy, and what I mean by that is it was started by Rosa Porto. Her baking didn't start here in the stateside. She's actually originally from Cuba, and that's where she started baking when she was a young girl. When communism took over the country and her and her family decided to come stateside, that's how she first started supplementing her income. She became such a huge hit in her neighborhood just by baking pastries, baking cakes in her home, and people coming to buy there and then take the cakes from there, that she opened up her first location. Now they have 6 locations across Southern California, most of those being in Los Angeles County, and she believes that quality is the most important ingredient that they have in their food and in their baked goods here at Porto's. So let's go inside, check it out, see what they're all about. Here we have the spicy cheese and pepper, we have the chicken croquet, we have the ham croquet, we have the chicken empanada, and we have the meat pie. Right here we have the arroz con pollo frito and the pork tamale, and here we have a decadent mango mousse bomb and a very moist carrot cake slice, and then we have the tiramisu cup. All right, so you can see we have a lot of delicious food, and we haven't even had the main course come yet, but I want to have some of these delicious spicy cheese and peppers potato ball. This definitely looks very hearty. Oh yeah, that is good. That is good. I do have to say this. I wish it was a little bit warmer. I wish it was maybe fresh out of the oven. It's about room temperature right now, but the flavor. Crunchiness of the fried potato on the back. Also the delicious gooiness of the cheese, the spiciness of the peppers. This is a very flavorful item they have on the menu. Vegetables inside it taste fresh. There's bits of carrot in it as well. Very good. This is a house specialty, and I think I know why. Now, moving on to the ham croquet. Let's do that ham croquet. I'm a big meat guy, so obviously the spicy cheese and peppers potato ball was delicious, but it was missing that meat. Here we go. I'm not sure if it's different cheese or what's going on, but the cheese here on this one tastes much more rich than in that one. And on top of that, the savoriness of that ham was absolutely amazing. Loved it. Of course, that fried crust adds a crunchiness to everything. So you have, texture-wise, you have crunchiness of the outside fried potato. On top of that, the softness of the ham as well as the cheese. And then flavor-wise, across the board, savoriness, richness of the cheese. Great stuff. Amazing. Now, let's rip that chicken empanada. This guy looks like it's good. Let me rip them off. There it is. That looks pretty damn good. Here we go. Cheers. I love those potato balls that they just made, but this really hit the spot. Reason being, the spiciness. Where the ham croquet lacked spiciness and the potato ball lacked the meat, I got both in this chicken empanada, baby. Nice spicy chicken. On top of that, the softness of this bread just crumbles in your hand. So, good stuff, quality stuff on the bread making. Oh yeah, this might be #1 so far of everything that I've had. And that's saying a lot because, man, those potato balls were delicious. Here is the chicken croquet. This kind of reminds me of like a stuffed jalapeno ball. Packed with cheese. Packed with cheese. As a matter of fact, there's almost zero chicken flavor with this. I'm not sure, it almost tastes like a delicious fried cheese ball. It was good nonetheless, even though I couldn't really taste the chicken. But man, the richness of the cheese, fantastic. And then lastly, from this box, we got the meat pie. Ooh, take a look at this guy. Oh, the flaky crust. Oh yeah. There it is. Rosa Porto was right. Quality is the most important ingredient, and they packed in every single thing we've had so far. a meat dessert. You have the sweetness of this flaky crust. Fantastic. And then on top of that, the meat was just prime. The meat was delicious. It was spicy. This was better than the spicy chicken empanada that I just had. Ooh. Everything we're having, it's like everything's been good, but the further that we get along in this process, it just keeps getting better, keeps getting better. That meat pie, phenomenal, phenomenal. We're at the main course now with the ropa vieja sandwich. This is going to be a nice beef sandwich. Real excited. It looks delicious. The ropa vieja is a Cuban-style stewed beef sandwich. It's very good. And it smells even better. The sweetness of this sandwich, it's radiant. It's radiant. Of course, because it's stew, very soft meat texture. The bread, a little bit on the soggy side, fresh, but when I'm having a sandwich, I like the bread to be a little bit more firm, not so soggy. But that just comes when you throw stewed meat inside this bad boy. Sorry. I'm not sure if it was because on the outside, but once I got to the inside, the beef got a little bit more hearty. Man, spicy, solid vegetables inside of it. Fantastic, fantastic sandwich. If I came back here again, I'd order this for sure. And then of course, we're at a Cuban restaurant. You got to get those plantains on the side with your sandwich. It's pretty much just their chips on the side. Kind of tastes like a potato chip, full transparency. It's exactly what it tastes like. Crispy, crunchy, a little salty. What I do like to do sometimes with my sandwiches, open up, combine them with the chips. So you get the crunchiness as well. That's the move. If you're upset about the bread being a tad bit soggy, don't even worry about it. You're gonna get that crunchiness when you throw the plantains inside that sandwich. And also it's gonna add a little bit of saltiness as well. So here we have the plato de lechon. This is that slow roasted pork. You also got the plantain with some black beans and then rice. It's always a battle for me. Which one do I like more? Pork or beef? Pork or beef? Let's see how they do it over here at Porto's. So the piece that I had, there was some fat on it, but the outside, took a bite into it, very crispy, and then as I kept on biting, bam, I hit that tender pork that just, my teeth sunk through it like a hot knife through butter. And then once I got to the fat, it was like all the juices were stored into the fat, and it just hit my taste buds, boom, explosion of flavor, my goodness. This is fantastic. Look at it, it's just falling. If this was on the bone, it'd be falling off the bone. Salty, savory, delicious. Also want to get some beans and rice in your mouth while you're chewing on it as well. That's a hearty plate. I know I just said I get the sandwich. This slow roasted pork beat that beef stew sandwich. And the beef stew sandwich was phenomenal, but my goodness. Whew. Just a ton of flavor. I know I got some flack from my earlier videos saying everything was flavorful. This is a very flavorful plate. Top notch. Good stuff over here at Porto's. Love it. Love it. So now we're going to that beef tamale as well as the arroz con pollo frito. My Spanish, kind of hack it. Not very good. My bad. But still. Arroz con pollo frito. Here we go. Let's open this guy and see what he looks like. Ooh. Not gonna lie, from what I'm seeing, wish there was a little bit more pollo in it. Wish there was some more pollo. Still. Here we go. We're telling the truth here. It's okay. It's okay. Everything we've had so far has been top notch. This rice ball, or the rice with chicken ball, still going without. yeah, just kind of lacks flavor. I mean, it's okay. It's just not really what when I come back here. So far, everything's been good. Wouldn't throw that on the order though. Just telling the truth, because that's what I do for you people. I tell the truth. Let's hope we could step it up with this beef tamale though. Here we go with the beef tamale. Ooh, I love me some tamales, baby. Yeah, that looks like that's gonna be good. That looks like that is gonna be good. Here we go. You know what we say. Cheers. I love tamales. I always love the texture. The texture of them is phenomenal. This flavor with the pork, delicious. It could be a little bit more salty for my taste with the pork, still juicy, and then on top of that, with the soft, the corn flavor. Yeah, it hits the spot. It's good. Solid. Filling. Would recommend that. Not this. Don't be mad at me, Portos, because you've been phenomenal so far. But this is arroz con pollo. No. The beef tamale. Yeah. We're gonna hit these like a machine gun. Gonna go with the tiramisu cup, then the mango bomb, and then that carrot cake. Here we go. Let's see what that looks like for you. Ooh. This looks pretty damn good. We live in New York City. There's a lot of Italians there. They're known for their tiramisu. This tiramisu is the tastiest tiramisu cup I've ever had. The reason for that being is this powder on top. I mean, there's only the hint of espresso, but the richness, the creaminess, the overall texture, the sweetness, but it's not too sweet, right? Because that espresso powder that they got on top evens it out. This is phenomenal. Wow. Wow. As soon as I'm done with these guys, I'm going back to that, but onto the mango. Here we go, with the mango bomb. Awesome. Those little white pieces you see at the end, shaved pieces of coconut. The mousse, phenomenal. The sweetness of the mango, it's rich, and then bringing it all together, all the shaved pieces of coconut. Ooh. Wow. So far, both pastries, 5 stars. 5 stars. Michelin star, where you at? Where you at? And finally, we got this carrot cake. Ooh. Love me some carrot cake. Cake looks soft, moist. There's a lot of flavor in that. First, you have the hint of cinnamon with the taste of carrots. This also might be one of the best carrot cakes I've ever had as well, and I love carrot cake. So right now, tiramisu, best tiramisu cup I've ever had. This mango bomb, unbelievable, with the shaved coconut on the side, and then the deliciousness of the moist cake that we have with this carrot cake. You can't go wrong with the pastries here, and then you all saw inside how crazy it is with those pastries. I mean, Mama Porto knocked it out of the park, that's for sure. Well, folks, that concludes our day and our trip here in Los Angeles, and what a fine trip it was. And we capped it off at a great restaurant. Across the board, the food here at Porto's was phenomenal. I think my favorite got to be that slow roasted pork. The slow roasted pork was phenomenal. Cannot go wrong with any of the desserts that they have here. They were sweet, they were delicious, they were just top-notch ingredients, top quality, as Rosa Porto said was the most important ingredient that they do have. With all that said, thank you for the views. Folks, if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. If you like the content, give us a subscribe. And the weekend's only a couple days away. Hope you have a great day and a better week. Take it easy, y'all. Bye-bye.